Hello there. Welcome to our little trans-dimensional joyride, folks. I'm Dr. Seeker, your friendly controller and a heck of a paleontologist if I do say so myself. But let's not talk about me. Let's talk about you and how you can help me make history today with the Time Rover. How'd I do? Oh, what do you think? Do you think they'll take me for if they ever redo the beginning? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, I'm gonna wait and see. Usually there's a little delay in the chat, but hopefully that went through. Pretty good jam. If not, I'll repeat it. Everyone was already referencing it before I even started. So I've got the right crowd with me tonight. I always do. I am surrounded by awesome people. In life and on the internet. Hello, happy Friday evening. It's always kind of fun to do these on Fridays in some ways, although it's something I want to talk about. See if we may want to switch it up to Tuesday night every so often. I'm not sure, but it's fun to do Fridays just because it's like, yay, it's the weekend. We can all say that. Not that my life really changes much from weekday to weekend. It's kind of life of a stay-at-home mom. Hello, Gray, and hi, Brooke. Good to see you. Hello, Ashley, Zeta, Savannah, Rena. So many friends. Dan, yes. So I was waiting to make sure everyone heard me and say my hellos before our big update, which is how is Joe doing? So he did have his surgery earlier this week. And it was a longer surgery than we expected. I think it was more intensive than any of us expected. And the recovery has been quite a lot for him. So I feel really bad, but we are over the worst of it, which is really good. So we're kind of seeing the light, but he still does have a very long way to go. So thank you so much for, again, I say this time and time again, but I'll say it again because you guys keep saying it too. Thank you for your well wishes. It really does mean a lot, and we feel it here in New Hampshire, and we have needed it, and we'll continue to need it. So thank you so much. But yeah, he's doing well. He was saying, he's like, oh, should I try to jump on today? He's going to try to be in the chat, but I actually filmed this downstairs, and it's a lot for him to even go up and down the stairs right now. So I said, nope, you stay in the bed and just say hello in the chat. Oh, and he's here. He says he has the best nurse. Yeah, your dad. I feel like he's a better nurse than I am. We're very lucky to have family nearby who have helped both with Joe and then also with the kids too, which is really nice. Lee is actually with Joe's parents, my in-laws, tonight, which has been really nice, especially because, I don't know, I think it's just the time of year. Lee is like his father and like Anna when the sun or sky is awake. Whichever it is, someone help me out here. I'm awake, and that is Lee, and so he's been getting up like 5-ish, close to like 5:36, but still, sometimes, especially with this week, it's nice for him to have a sleepover away when the sky is awake. Thank you. Yes, it's so wonderful to have help. Definitely, they have been a huge help. Isabella, yep, that's the way to go. Yeah, so I have been trying. It actually was bad timing and good timing in that it was good timing with the weather this week. Here, I think in kind of all of New England, I'm not sure if anywhere else, but at least here in New England, we had really good weather. For us, really good weather this time of year was like in the 50s and even got up to the 60s, I think, yesterday. So it was good in that I was able to get the kids out a lot, and I was able to get out too a little bit here and there. But it was like sad because Joe couldn't join us. So we were like, oh yeah, a day or so after your surgery, you'll be like walking with us. This is perfect timing. But it was like, no, this is not happening. And so he didn't really get to enjoy the weather, but he did get to enjoy the windows open. Even that was just amazing. I keep seeing people say, like, you don't believe in seasonal depression until that like sun and that weather lightens up and you're like, wow, like, yeah, I actually see a huge change in my demeanor. And they say that, and I completely agree. And I actually do believe in it. I don't know if it's like a clinical depression or whatever it may be, but there certainly is something about the cold weather when it's that long of a period. I was starting to think, like, I'm curious about anyone that is from an area that has long winters, if they've moved down to Florida, or anyone where you don't have winters anymore, you don't have really cold winters, but you have very, very hot summers. So something like Florida, like, what is worse? I actually, being used to the winters, I used to always say, like, I can't imagine like Florida summers. Like, I've done it for a week and I'm done. But there's something about it where, like, to me, the Florida summers, from what I've experienced, although I haven't experienced it in such a long period of time, it's like kind of exhausting, I guess. And it's like I don't know, it's like annoying, but like, you still have the pool, like, you can still go outside for a longer period of times and you still have the sun. Whereas the winters here, I don't know. As I get older, especially with having young kids at home, like, oh my gosh, like, winters are tough right now. I don't know what anyone else thinks. Definitely share your thoughts with that. But hi, Nicole. Good to see you. Yeah, Nicole, are you dealing with colder weather because you moved up a little bit more north? I can't remember if you were from Florida originally, or if you were from South Carolina. So yeah, Casey's saying she thinks hot summers would be worse. I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe just because I'm like in the middle of a really cold, long winter. I'm starting to think, I'm like, maybe I wouldn't mind hot summers. I don't know. Yeah, as you get older, winter definitely loses its luster. Oh my gosh. And again, I think it's the period of time, because it's something we really enjoy, or have enjoyed in the past, is on Joe's side of the family, I kind of got looped into it. Really started to enjoy. I never did it as a kid, or before I knew Joe, is snowmobiling. And we haven't done that in quite a few years. So that was something we always look forward to in the winter, and kind of got us through the winter. But with just kids right now, and that are like main help snowmobiles with us, it just hasn't quite worked out. But as we get back to that, and I don't know, just other things, hopefully it won't be as bad. But winters can be tough. We always say this all the time, like, winter in like December is lovely. January, like, yeah, I'm still liking it, but by like late January all the way till April, I'm like, done. I just wish that we're just gonna talk about weather tonight. I wish that winters switched with summer. I feel like summer is not a little too short, a lot too short here in New England, in New Hampshire. I wish summer. Lose connection. Can you hear me? Am I here? Is Joe just having? Oh no, did I freeze? What's going on? Oh, I'm back. Am I back? Hello? Can you see me chaotically like, oh no, I'm back. I'm getting my updates from Joe. It is helpful to have Joe. Oh, yeah, everything got kind of weird. I feel like my lighting just got brighter. Watch this. I have like a little ring light. Oh, that didn't do anything. That was not exciting. See, it's like a little warmer, a little brighter, a little darker. Let's go warm. Do we like warm? No? Maybe a little. All right, let's go. Let's go with that one. Sorry. I should have had like a warning on the changing of lights. Okay, Joe and my Elsa. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, so I was just talking about winter. I don't know where I stopped, but basically I was just saying that summers are too short here, and we just need like I want to say like 2 more months of summer and like 2 more months less of winter. That's what I want. But happy Friday. Yes. Hi, Carol. Good to see you. Oh, Nicole, I love hearing your backstory. I didn't. You were from Puerto Rico? Oh my gosh. That is so cool. Now you're in a really great place. I know you said, so that's really nice. I'm happy for you. What's my favorite Disney movie? Oh my gosh, I like freeze up when this question happens. I will have to say probably my all-time favorite, which like I don't know, like I feel weird saying it because I feel like a animated movie should be my favorite Disney movie, but I feel like this needs to be lowered a little bit. But my favorite Disney movie is Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl, which I always also am conflicted because like piracy, like I know it's a movie, but I'm like, should I be supporting that? Like I know in real life it's like not really something, but it's my favorite. Anyway, we could go on about that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm complaining here, but Matthew is talking about being in Canada, and yeah, I think you guys got a little worse. So, hello, everyone. I'm getting lots of hi Ashley's. I know no Aristocats. That one's kind of fallen off a little bit. That was my favorite as a kid, and even kind of up in like when we were first going to Disney a lot. But it's kind of fallen off. I really haven't. That hasn't been one that's like pulled at me to be like, when I'm just like need to watch a movie. I'd really say the big ones are, excuse me, Pirates. Pirates is like the big one. It's funny, we did that game, which I've already shown you, right? The loaded questions game. I like share this game with everyone. I think I showed it. I talked about it in a previous live, but the loaded question games, there was one where we all had to go around the room and say, like, if you're having a bad day, like, what's a sign that you're having a bad day? And like other people answered it, and that's what's funny about it. Everyone can interpret a question differently, but what was it? Everyone said things more like that almost would cause the bad day or something. I'm not really sure, but I said like when I know I need to watch Pirates, because that really is it. And Joe knows like if I'm like sad or not feeling well, he's always like, it's just like two words. No, it's just one word. And he just goes Pirates tonight. Or no, that's two words. Pirates tonight. And I'm like, and it never gets old. Emilio, you said that is my go-to song when I am bored. Was I singing a song, or did you say the song and I missed it earlier on? Sorry. So my Pirates, that's my number one. Then probably after that would be Princess and the Frog. Although, yeah, I got a bunch kind of like all tied, like Princess and the Frog, Coco, Big Hero 6, and so random, but Lilo and Stitch, The Glitch, which is like a sequel. I might have just went straight to video, but it's like the movie that Lee loved when he was really little, which is so weird because he has loved it. We probably started watching it shortly after he turned 1, and he'd watch like a good chunk of the movie at a time, and like it was just something we really enjoyed together. Dennis still does not watch TV, and I'm like, this is crazy. It's just kind of really funny. He's starting to be better about sitting down and reading books, because that was another thing. Like you couldn't get him to sit still for a book, but now he is, which is what I expected. I knew that like he was in this stage for a couple months where it was like, I can walk now, like I cannot be stopped for anything. And I knew that would slow down. And so it is kind of now. So it's really nice to kind of enjoy more activities with him where it's not like, get out of that, no. Oh my God. So many questions though. And so many people talking. I think people are having conversations too on their own, which is great. Love to see that. Joe's talking. I'm loving this. Want to give another shout out to Mighty Networks, and also ask all of you again, how are you feeling? Anyone that's on Mighty Networks that are in the chat today, what do you think? I feel like we're loving it. I'm really enjoying it. Yesterday I didn't really get to get on much, so I have a lot of catching up to do, but it's just so much fun to jump on. Everyone's like starting up new conversations about anything and everything, and it's just been really, really nice. And it is really dependent on my participation, but more so your participation, because that's how like people want to come back. I want to come back. You want to come back is when we're talking to each other. So I know that includes me. So I'm definitely committed to getting in there a lot as I've been trying to. And it's been fun. It's been so much fun. Becca, did you share you can even share it here. Did you end up sharing your link to a new video? I want to see it. I want to see that you do that, and I'm going to get on it and watch it. Becca Wander by Compass is doing a new series. I think just about travel in general, I think is what she said. She might share a little bit more in the chat, but yeah, so definitely, I'm sure something really interesting to check out. I know, Zita, I agree. So many, am I saying it right again, or is it Zaida or Zaida? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I feel like I need you to send me a direct message with you saying it. I want to get it right. So many conversations that I haven't been yet able to participate in, but so many I have. So I'm a little catching up. Yes, be brave, Becca. Share it here, share whatever. I don't know if you can share it here. Did you get flagged for sharing links on YouTube? So maybe just on Mighty Networks. But you haven't gone on it. On my most recent video from last Tuesday, I have a link in there. I'm actually curious if I could get on there right now and link it in the chat. I have a link for how I was doing a Google, because clearly I just didn't do enough research and didn't realize I could just link straight to the group. I think I can actually get that. So I'm going to share a link here. But there's been so many and there's been some really heartwarming ones you guys started up. I know, I think, was it Jeff that started one on just your favorite, how you got to know. I don't even know if Joe's seen it yet. I've been meaning to talk to him about it, but I know it kind of looks funny, but I think that should be it. How did you fall upon Zero Soon? What episode was it? What's your favorite? What do you like about us? It was so sweet. I said it wrong. I know I did. Zaida. Okay, let me know. Zaida? There, that spelling does help me, I think. Okay, I'll wait to hear back from you. If I could take out one ride at Disney World, what would it be? I feel I'm so bad on the spot because I feel like there's going to be something I'm not thinking of, but the first thing that came to mind was Figment. Only because I'm probably missing something, so people share. I got it, yes. So if anyone has any other thoughts, anyone else want to share what ride you'd want to get rid of, but that one comes to mind. It's not even that it's so terrible. I think it's more so that I actually don't even remember the old one, but from what I've seen, it looked amazing. So I would really love for that just come back. Everyone says it was amazing. Mary Poppins is for sure a new favorite too. Yeah, probably when we first started Zero Soon, I don't think I would have considered that a favorite, or I've loved it, but I don't think I watched it enough or appreciated it enough. Whereas in recent years, I've really enjoyed that. Someone said it's on YouTube. Are we talking about the old Figment, or did I miss other thoughts? But oh, Megan is saying April 2015 showed up. That's how she found Zero Soon. Yeah, that was probably when we were really in the middle of it, and that was a fun time. So that's funny. That was a really good one because that was our trip after we finished our grad school. So that one is very a lot of memories for me. That one was a really special one. All of Dinoland, excluding dinosaurs. So yeah, you're right. Honestly, that probably more than Figment, because that takes up a lot of space, and yeah, I'm not a big fan of that area of Dinoland, but I do like Dinosaur, and I really want to take Lee on that. Oh, so Joe's texting me. that one thing to mention about Lee, a little update on him because it's been recent, is that he now loves Tsum Tsum. Joe is had not played that game in a long time, and I don't know if you want to share in the comments, I forget why you started picking it back up, Joe. I forget. But anyway, he picked it back up. And so now Lee loves to play with Joe, and he specifically loves to pick out or open the presents. You get like little, if you've ever played the game. I should get, back into it too. Oh, someone had mentioned it on here. That's funny. That's what Joe said, is that's what kind of got him back into it. And so he's enjoying our little Tsum Tsums that we got, because Joe was on like a Tsum Tsum spending spree for a little while. And I was like, I thought part of why we did this is because we're like, our kids will love it. And like, no, they haven't like really shown a huge interest in it. Although Dennis actually has shown much more of an interest in it than Lee, I think, ever has, especially the Winnie the Pooh characters. Dennis has something about those Winnie the Pooh characters. But yeah, so Lee is more into that now, which is funny. Yeah, so anyone still play? Yeah, what level are you at, Joe? You want to share? Oh my gosh, Julie! She said she just re-downloaded Pokemon after seeing us. I know, because I'm sure, it was really big back in 2016, and then I'm sure a lot of people fell off. But Joe stuck through the whole way and is still playing it, I think. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure. But oh my gosh, Dan. If anyone saw Bunsen Honeydew in the comments, that I was watching the Rocky Disney Side episode when Ashley's dancing for the live camera. Oh my goodness, to be young. No, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. Ooh, someone said they're not a big fan of the Frozen ride. I'm not either. I don't think I am. I think I enjoy it enough where I don't feel like they need to get rid of it, but I think they could have done better. Again, they were trying to work with what they had, but I do kind of hate how it's just like scene, like here's the movie, and it's just like, oh, okay, like I don't know. So I kind of agree. I don't love the ride, but I also do enjoy it. I could go on it like once a trip. Yeah, so people are mentioning, I'm not sure if it's Tsum Tsum or Pokemon Go, but haven't played it in a while. I'm sorry if I'm bringing any addictions back for anyone that has like stepped away from those games, but they are fun. They can get your mind off of things instead of like mindlessly scrolling through social media. Sometimes it's nice just to do something else to get your mind off of something. Do we recommend the Wilderness Lodge? Yes, we really enjoyed it. I have heard and would agree, if I were to ever do it again, I would love to do it at Christmas time, because it seems like a really nice time to, they do a really good job with Christmas at the Wilderness Lodge. Again, it doesn't have to be like Christmas, but the holiday season. So sometime like early or mid-November. Till I think like mid-January. I'm not sure when they start taking things down. I thought it was a little bit after Christmas, but the one thing that was tough about Wilderness Lodge that I felt was like, if you're not able to request your room in any way, you can be pretty far away, and it can take you a lot, I felt like, to get through the resort. So that's the one thing that I was like, But again, I don't know. Maybe maybe it just felt that way because you're in a building, whereas at Pop Century or like Art of Animation, or I'm even thinking like Polynesian, because you're like mostly walking outside, it doesn't feel that way. But I do remember feeling like I was going through a maze at Wilderness Lodge. But of course, if you've seen from that trip, I absolutely loved it and would totally stay again. Joe, if you want to surprise me, would you guys? Hey, let's get a yay or nay. Would you all like to see Joe surprise me with another trip to Wilderness Lodge? Oh yeah. But I don't know. What does everyone else think about Wilderness Lodge? Do they think it's worth it? I do. I'll admit, Fort Wilderness I really love. Got a lot of yays. Okay, Joe. Money bags, Joe. Are you serious? Come on. Don't you? Yeah, exactly. Oh, someone mentioned that Animal Kingdom Kidani has long hallways. Yeah, certain resorts have that way. I felt that way about Beach Club, I think, too. I think those resorts where to get to your room, you're like fully indoors and through hallways. It's just, it feels different. It's not as, I don't know, as fun of an experience. That's one thing I do like about Bay Lake is that it just it didn't feel that way because it's kind of, it's like a U almost, right? And so there's only so many rooms, and it was just like there was an elevator in the middle, and so it was really nice. Whereas, yeah, some of these other ones, it can be quite a maze, and sometimes at the end of the day, you're just like, gotta get to my room. After marathon weekend, Todd said they take down Holiday. I think that's what I'm thinking you were referring to, because I mentioned that earlier. So, okay. Everyone is hyping up Joe on getting this Wilderness Lodge going. Okay. All right. So I'll let you guys know. We'll see. I would love to try Animal Kingdom Lodge at some point, especially if we were to do it, I probably would splurge for like a once in a lifetime, like one time at Animal Kingdom Lodge, do the Safari View. I'm trying to think of other ones I want to do. Like, what else is on the bucket list? Or pie in the sky, like no limit. Like, where would you stay if you had all the time in the world and all the money? I don't know. I probably want to do Beach Club again. I do feel really bad that we didn't take advantage of the pool there. But again, the theming was okay there. But again, that you could walk to Epcot is really cool. Bungalows. Yes, we've talked about that. Definitely bungalows, Dan. How do you feel about the Star Wars resort option coming? It sounds really cool. It also sounds like, again, that it probably will never be something we could experience unless something falls out of the sky or we win something, because it is so expensive. But for people that can dispense that or budget enough where they're like, this is my once in a lifetime chance and I'm just going to put it all in on this, or again, just have it no judgment. If you can do it, do it. I think that's wicked cool. But I don't know if we'd ever be able to say, because from what I've heard, it sounds like so expensive, but the experience sounds so cool. Oh, someone said they never heard prices for Star Wars Hotel. This could be a fever dream. I'm not sure. I thought I heard that it was a lot, or was planning to be a lot. I'm not sure. Don't listen to me. I actually really have nothing that's going on. I do one of the cabinets Wilderness Lodge. I've never seen those. I should Google that or YouTube it. That would be interesting. Wait, the cabins at Fort Wilderness, or are there cabins at Wilderness Lodge for the DVC? Because I know there's the Copper Creek. I'm very interested to hear that is. Yeah, $3,000 for 3 days, Kelly is saying. Or someone's saying $3,000 a night. Oh my God. It's just, I heard $2,000 a person. Yeah, it could even be a person because it's like an experience. I don't know. Whatever it is, it sounds like a lot. But it sounds like really cool at the same time. So I'm happy that they're doing something, and it sounds like really creative and innovative. But yeah, it also sounds like something that's probably out of our league. So. Oh, so there's on-water cabins at Wilderness Lodge. Someone said that the Tim Tracker stayed there. I did not know that was a thing. Kind of like the bungalows, but not. That's really cool. Is that Copper Creek? I know. We all need to win the lottery. Come on, guys. Let's all go in. Yes, let's do it. Okay. Wouldn't that be cool? If we're on the news, this group of random people all got together, which I've heard that's happened, but more so usually coworkers. But Copper Creek. Okay, I didn't know that that they had actual cabins and private hot tubs. Wow, that's really cool. I will have to check that out. Again, I'm not sure if that's within our point range, but who knows? Maybe one day. You can see the boats going to Magic Kingdom. Wow, I never knew this. Does it? I haven't been over to Wilderness Lodge probably since we stayed there. Is it like like the bungalows? Like, is it super visible? So like when the boat's coming in, like, do you see these cabins like how you wouldn't have seen them before? That's wow. This is all very interesting to know. Joe says, quote, random group wins lottery and rents out entire Disney World hotel. Let's do it, guys. Let's manifest this and make it happen. Oh, the treehouse Jenny mentioned. Totally. I've heard that. Where is that? I'm going to say Saratoga, but I don't think it is. Is it Saratoga? Where's the treehouse? I've heard about that, and that seems really cool. I also think it'd be really cool to do Bay Lake Tower, the like whatever the biggest room is, the one where it's like 2 floors and you have like the ceiling, like it's just like windows of like just looking out there. I would do that, and I wonder if they only have what's the word I'm looking for? Theme park view, because I feel like you have to do, if you're gonna have a room like that, like you got to do theme park view. So that's like again pie in the sky, like that would be so cool. And you could, because they have so many rooms, you could probably rent it with quite a few people. It would be cool. Did Joe say something? Someone said, Joe, you're right. Joe said, haha, I thought my 10-week trip to Disney was a good surprise. Sad face. We'll see. Oh, I don't mean to make you feel bad, Joe. Of course. No, I'm not greedy. I agree. I've had enough, but you know, if the opportunity should come up, feel free. But I also am very happy with what we've been able to experience. I'm very lucky and fortunate. Guess lots of DVC have 2 floors. Yeah, what I saw somewhere, it was like a blog, so they showed like a lot of pictures. And that like 2 floor at Bay Lake looked really cool. Oh, and Saratoga you can walk to Disney Springs. That's cool. Okay, so they just changed. Someone else saying would change some of the Wilderness Lodge rooms to DVC rooms. See, again, I feel like I need Joe here. Again, he's in the comments, but this Disney talk is always so tough for me because I kind of like I'm not in the loop very well. So, but this is fun. I'm learning things too. Presidential Suite, Nicole, you would know, is really awesome at the Contemporary. I have never heard of that, but Joe, if you want to look into that, that'd be nice. I guess there's one also at the Grand Floridian. So, just saying. Okay, the Riviera Suites. All right, someone said that they looked really nice. I have not seen them at all, but I thought I heard mixed reviews when they first came out. So I'm hearing now that they're pretty good. What was it? Was there something wrong with the beds or something? I feel like I heard something about Riviera. But it is really cool to see from the Skyway. It's just Skyway is so cool. I'm a big fan of the Skyway. Oh, yes. Okay, guys. Change of plans. Dan says we're all cramming into the Cinderella Castle. So that's the plan. Oh, see, I'm going on about Wilderness Lodge. Joe already knows. He's like, come on, Ashley, you know this. No, I don't. But he said there's 2 DVCs at Wilderness Lodge. There's one that is retrofitted hotel rooms, which sounds like what most of Polynesian is. So it sounds like it's similar to the Polynesian almost, where Polynesian's like retrofitted rooms that they kind of took over. But then, although maybe, am I speaking correctly? Was Polynesian like a whole new building, but they just made them studios? See, I'm just misspeaking on all terms, but he says that they're retrofitted hotel rooms into DVC rooms. And then Copper Creek is the special new one, and it sounds like, is the majority of them the cabins? Are they all cabins or some not? I'm not sure. But anyway, don't continue to stay on this live or watch this live if you're looking for up-to-date and really useful and accurate information on DVC. Ooh. Dan said, have I heard about the new Epcot entrance loop? I have not, but I am very intrigued. Is it good? All of Epcot's loops have been really good. So it's not like a high standard. I want to hear this. Is it on YouTube? Oh, Boulder Ridge. So Boulder Ridge is kind of like the rooms, and then I'm not sure, but there are two DVCs at Wilderness Lodge. I'm learning Boulder Ridge and Copper Creek. That's really cool. I only had heard about Copper Creek because I think it was new, and I think it was new when we were looking at Bay Lake Tower, like it was the newest. So it was always kind of like really visible when we were looking into it. Ooh, Dan says that the new loop is very epic and inspiring. We were asking Joe if we can make the castle work, and so Joe just responded, yeah, let me call my friend Josh tomorrow. Did I say that right? He'll be on it. And Joe's picture's back up at Epcot entrance. Now, the thing I'm very interested to find out is it looks so we're talking about Joe and his brother have like a little etched picture of themselves that used to be in all those tall, kind of look like tombstones, I'm not sure, but those tall pieces of art. And he was like kind of low at like perfect eye level, probably for like Lee when he was really little. But it looks really tall now. So like, I'm almost wondering if like Joey's at like the very top where it's like, just like, are we not going to be able to see it? I'm not sure. Brittany said she took pics, as in you took pics of like how the whole thing looks, or have you actually seen Joe? Oh, someone said they look like they've been reprinted. That's interesting. So if we're ever able to touch it or see, or if we're able to, if it's in arm's reach, it'd be like, oh, this is not the one, the original, but still nice that it's there. Still getting a lot of support for making the castle work. Everyone's letting Joe know. Thank you. I know. So Buns and Honeydew Dan was saying that if you're near the top, it might be hard to see your picture. I agree. That was my first thought. Someone had sent us a link of when it first came out, and I was like, oh, I hope Joe's not at the top. Ooh, so someone mentioned that the whole thing is in shade, which is really nice, because I always felt bad. Joe is always in shade, but there were quite a few that were not and were super faded, so that's nice. All right, so I'm not the only one. Julie said she makes her husband feel bad or gives him a hard time, which I actually really, I have never actually mentioned the castle. That would be interesting. Yeah, that would be super interesting. Every time but she mentioned every time she's there, she's like, why can't we make this happen? Wouldn't that be nice? So it's the last thing before you go to the parking lot. That's really cool that they kept it. Dan said he did track down baby Joey. Yes, we've had a few people, which was so fun. So I'm hoping that it's within arms, that we can still see it and take pictures with it. That'd be really nice. But well, next time we go, we would have to, I think you can go to, I think what we've done is gone to, I don't know, is it, I don't know. It's not guest relations. I'm like, it's not customer service, guest relations, and ask. They can tell you exactly where it is, I think. Oh my gosh. I didn't know, as Megan said when she worked there, that they had a contest for cast members to stay at the castle, but you did not win. You should have. Oh, yes. So Dan mentioned, can we talk about how cute Dennis's laugh is? Oh my God. He is so goofy. Oh, he's such a character. But he is kind of getting dramatic and like just being like when he like gets disappointed by something, as 1-year-olds do. He's just like, He like gets like such a sad face too, and you're like, oh my gosh, you're so funny. But yeah, he is such a laugh, and just like bubbles over with character. And really enjoyed capturing him for this last video. I think I had this idea. I knew with this channel, it was really important. For whatever, I just didn't want it to be all vlogs. But I think with just how life is right now, vlogs are easier. So I was thinking I might make it more regular that I do vlogs. It was like something like I do a weekly vlog. I'm saying this without having fully committed to it, but I guess I want to throw it out there, see if it would be of interest. I would do a weekly vlog, which is nice because then we're always keeping up to date with each other, and you're kind of seeing what's going on weekly. And it's also is really nice for, again, our family to kind of see a day in our lives as the weeks go on. Dawn says daily vlogs. I definitely don't think I could do that ever, but a weekly vlog, and then maybe do lives every other Friday, and on the other Friday have some kind of other video. I'm not sure, but I like the idea of weekly vlogs, but I don't want it just to be vlogs, so I somehow have to still fit in another video every so often, because that's just important to me. I feel like I like doing those kind of videos, although they are harder to do. So, but yeah. Anyway, I'm bouncing that day around. I'm still trying to get back into a momentum. I am really liking how this is working out with the lives and the Tuesday videos. So I still figuring it out, always thinking about the channel and trying to make it work for me and for everyone else. Oh yeah, cooking, doing more cooking. Definitely want to do more of that. Oh, that's nice. Brittany said, I do like the weekly vlogs, but only if it's not too much pressure on you. Thank you. I do appreciate that. It is also, as parents do, as we struggled with cereal soon, and I struggle even with Ashley's Lemonade Stand, is with the vlogs. I definitely need to think about like how much I include of the kids, especially I would say Lee, because Dennis, he doesn't know any better, and he's just so young anyway. But as they get older, you are more protective of your kids, and protective in both in what you share, but also in that, I definitely noticed when we were videoing or when we were vlogging down in Florida, more than ever, we became much more aware of it. And, in some ways he enjoyed it. In other ways, I think he was like, okay, let's put the camera down. And we were all, like, yeah, you're right. And, we started to do it less and less just because I think we were getting tired too. But, that would be something, I need to consider with those weekly vlogs of like, what are those going to look like? Is it more of, I show just little bits, like having the camera in the background, just little bits of the day with the kids, but then have more of just me talking through most of the video. I'm not really sure, but we'll figure that out. Oh, yeah, someone said do more cooking with the recipes from the Disney parks. Definitely interested in that. And as I shared in a previous live, I wanted to share more of like the Disney Princess Cookbook. We never end up doing the hummus. We got to do that one still, which is, there's no rush on that because it's chickpeas and they're canned. So. Oh, Joe Brady said something that people are seconding. What about a Cereal Soon reaction to old video live stream? Pick a random video and relive the trip on a live stream. Oh my gosh, that's really interesting. I like that idea. I have to say, we have to figure out. No, I'm sure I can make it work, but I thought I tried. I don't know what I did. Is this a live stream or no? You have to do it. I don't know. We'd have to figure the logistics out, but I love that idea because you guys have been mentioning that we should react to an old video, and I totally agree. It cannot be the Wilderness Lodge one, though. I just don't think I can do it. Although maybe it's a good one to react to so you can see me just like die of embarrassment. But maybe we'll have to do, I feel like if I put the vote out, it's going to be the Wilderness Lodge video. So it just doesn't even, there's no point. But Yeah, I do really like that idea, especially because if you saw my vlog or my day in the life from this past Tuesday, I randomly felt the need to watch the Serial Soon vlog, which has not been for a very long time. And so everyone's saying I have to do Wilderness Lodge. No, don't make me. No. You know what? I will only agree to doing that one if we reenact it with a new surprise. So as long as that happens, just kidding. I don't know why I keep saying that. I just like to tease Joe because he teases me all the time. I can't. Oh my God, no. Even Joe cringes in some of the parts in that video. Oh my gosh, I feel like we need to react to it to talk about it, but just when he did the whole thing where he called me about the tea. That was just so funny. Oh my God. I'm like blushing. I'm getting hot even thinking about it. Oh my God, so funny. No, you guys can't do this to me. I thought you were on my team. How could you make me do that? Oh my gosh, someone said do the video where we said we were expecting Lee. That one actually I do sometimes watch, and I do get teary-eyed. Oh my gosh. I can't even handle it right now. Oh my gosh, too funny. The Disneyland Ferris wheel, that's a good one. But yeah, not only do I want to do it live, would that be nice to do a live stream? Reacting because I think someone mentioned we were just going to I think we were going to try to do a video of it, but maybe a live stream would be fun. But what was the other thing? I was going somewhere with that. Oh, but I was just saying in general, I think I mentioned in the last live, of course, this week definitely was kind of a no-go for Joe, but in the very near future, I do want to do another Serial Soon live where Joe's not just like coming into one of mine or it's kind of unplanned. I do want to really plan a Serial Soon live again, where it's the both of us and we can chat with all of you and really talk Disney and me have somebody that actually can like correct me and be like, Ashley, no, you have no idea what you're talking about. The Epcot fountain dance. Oh my gosh, everyone has such good memories of my memories. I love it. Oh, do you think that's funny? Someone said, I love the song Dan does. And oh, interesting. Oh, okay. Maybe not. That was funny. Joe, help me out here. What was that? But anyway, what was being said? Oh, the Pop Century Tour. Wow, that would be a throwback. Because that was even before Serial Soon, technically, that we filmed that. And it was really weird. Like, we always said it was like, we really did not plan for this to be seen by the public, but it just kind of worked out that way. And I think that was one of the videos that a lot of people found us through, because just from searching Pop Century. But I was going off of something, and I can't remember. Before I got thrown off. Jeffrey said, I love the song Dan does an AK. It's great and funny when he realized you were Ashley and Joe. Do you think he realized we were Ashley and Joe? I never got that sense, even watching the video back. But that is one of my favorite memories because I did love Guitar Dan and I still miss him. That was a question, I think, on Mighty Networks, the private group that we have, always plugging it. People were asking like your favorite street performers and things like that. And I definitely said Guitar Dan was one of them. But oh, the dips. That's funny. Oh, spam. Thank you. Thank you, Teresa. I'm like, what is happening? Okay. Wow. That was funny. I was like, okay, goodbye, guys. Anyway. Oh, Dan thinks so too. Benson Andy says that he thinks he also thinks that Dan realized that we were Joe and Ashley. I wonder if he did. Oh my gosh, we like gave him an insider What am I thinking? I don't know. We let them know as we were coming to an end before we even let you guys know. Or not that we were coming to an end, that we just weren't going to go on a trip for a while. Oh my gosh, I love that you guys bring up all these memories. I wish Joe was with me so we could commemorate together. Mulch, Sweat, and Tears. Whoa. I have not thought of them in a while. I loved them. They're not still around, are they? I don't think so, but I remember loving them. Oh. Oh, how Disney World has kept us young at heart. Videos. So many good videos. Oh, right. I think he was like confused. You're right. When he was confused. Oh, now I know what you're saying. I thought you were saying that he knew like see you real soon. Oh, you're saying that you realized that, yes, the Joe and Ashley we said, we're like, oh, we're writing this song for Joe and Ashley. And then he's like, oh, wait, no, you're Joe and Ashley? Oh, okay. Yes. Yes, he definitely did know. And that was funny. Because we were kind of like, oh, we don't want to make this awkward, so we're just going to pretend it's Joe and Ashley somewhere else. And then he kept asking questions, and we cracked under pressure. We're like, yes, we're the Joe and Ashley. That was pretty funny. Oh my God, the Cali River Rapids videos. Those are like, that was, what was that? May 2014 was like when we really like went on that so many times. And then was it our last trip that Joe tripped? Oh my God, that's one of my favorite memories. Oh my gosh, I'm loving talking about this. So many memories. The backlot tour when Joe got splashed. That was awesome. Hey, what? Lee does that all the time, the Dapper Dans. Oh my God. So many good memories. I'm forgetting. Someone said that they loved the excitement of Joe jumping when you first rode the mine train. Oh my gosh, that's so true. Voices of Liberty. Yep. Oh, and then, the first time I did, and Joe was just like, are you okay? The clicking of the wheels at the airport, the puns at Living with the Land, Big Thunder, Mountain 10 times. Oh, someone asked, Erica asked, what is my favorite Epcot country? Right? I don't know. I love them all. I really like Mexico. Then also I love Germany because Lee loves the trains. And I do love the ambiance and aesthetic of Germany, the way they really have that set up. I will say I don't think I've ever, maybe once when we did that snacks around the world. Really, I don't typically eat at Germany, other than I have enjoyed a snack at the Werther's. So I like Germany. I also like America. Both the food. I also like the exhibit they have in there about American history. I really like recently they've had the Native American history. That was really interesting exhibit. If you were there, definitely check that out. But I also love that they have the stage just across the way. So I have like a lot of fond memories there. Also like Japan. Japan's got a really cool, just like feel. Yeah, I probably say those ones. So let's go with top 4. Can we go top 4? If we would go top 5, what would be my 5th? I know it's funny. Like, I feel like I just listed everything like on one half of although Japan's kind of heading on to the other one, but would I say UK maybe? Yeah, maybe UK. React to the blooper video. I know. I wish we still had blooper videos, but we haven't done any like, at home videos. I think of that all the time, that I would love to do more of those with Joe, but I just don't know what we talk about, because we just aren't in the loop as much about Disney, so it couldn't be like Disney tips, I feel like. But maybe we have some to share about it, little bits here and there. But I don't know. It's interesting, and Disney more than ever is rapidly changing, especially right now. But even before the pandemic, they have been changing very quickly. So it just seems like even before we could edit the video, like what we talked about was already way out of date. So it's an interesting time for sharing kind of Disney tips. But someone said they copied the Tragical Express, totally Tragical Express, although soon to no longer be Tragical Express. Am I right? Oh my God, Joe Smile, Walking with Tiana. Yes, I love that. The funny names on the Starbucks drinks. Hoop-de-doo is on your bucket list. Oh my gosh, it should be. It's on my bucket list with my kids. I want to go there so bad. Yahoo! Hoop-de-doo! Oh, the Festival of the Lion King, which is coming back this summer, right? I didn't see exactly when, but I saw somewhere. It was so funny. Joe and I think on Facebook, both saw it post at the same time. We both texted each other, and at the same time, we both texted each other the link. It was really funny because we weren't in the same room. But so many memories, so many memories. Getting red cards. Oh my gosh. Wow. It is crazy that in August, or what do we, yeah, it was that we first posted, I think, early August. That will have been 9 years. 9 years? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's crazy. So we definitely have to commemorate that in some way. But do we keep all the raw footage? Yes, and we're trying to probably do a better job of kind of probably trying to weed that out because what is it? Yeah, it's probably too much raw footage at this point. And it didn't make sense to ever do that because at this point, we probably would never go back through all of that. And we really have edited, for the most part. I'd say when Lee came around, we definitely wanted to keep more of the raw footage because there was stuff that we left out because it just made the vlog too long for a public viewing, or it might have just been something that was intimate to our family that we wanted to keep. But definitely, I would think the stuff from when Joe and I would just go, we pretty much shared, I think, everything that we wanted to see later on. So we really had to get rid of that. We do have way too much footage of stuff that we should get rid of. Oh my gosh, that is so, yeah, that is one thing about Joe. Joe can't belly laugh right now. So he's trying to, and kind of being bedridden. He's had to find like more subdued or like not comedy. And he's like a comedy guy. Like that's what he enjoys. So he was saying that's been tough. But one thing he started watching without me, and every time like I come in the room, I'm like, oh, you're still watching that? I really want to see it. Is the Last Dance Michael Jordan documentary on Netflix. Like I think it looks, from what the little bits and pieces I've heard, watched with him, it sounds really cool. But yeah, such a good series. It's seriously, I'm really interested in it. But oh no, plenty of TikToks in between. Come on, who do you think he is? Speaking of that, though, one thing I said to Joe, I was like, okay, you gonna watch some without me while I go live? But he's like, no, I'll be watching. So he's like, once you're done, come back up and we'll watch some more. So I said I would probably keep it to an hour, both for you and for me. I don't want to take up your whole Friday night. And I think this is like a good amount of time for us to catch up. Although, honestly, I could keep talking because it's just so fun to talk to you guys. But we can keep the conversation going on Mighty Networks until we meet again. So if you're not already on there, check again my last. I will also have the link in this video if you're rewatching it, or if you come back just to see the description in the description box. I will have a link somewhere in there for Mighty Networks if you'd like to join. It's free, just a private group that we just talk about everything and nothing at all, or whatever it is. But you're right, TikTok, it could get a lot of laughs out of that one. So it is a risk, Joe. It is true. But thank you so much again. Yes, speedy recovery for Joe is our hope. And it's been so nice talking to you guys. Of course, the conversation always brings us back to Disney, which I absolutely love, and SeaWorld soon, which I love even more. And as I said, I really hope we can, at some point in the very near future, get together, the two of us, to do a live stream, either if that is us watching an old video, or if it's just us talking and catching up with all of you. So look out for that on SeaWorld soon. But in the meantime, we're continuing with the schedule of a video on Tuesday, so look out for that. I don't have anything planned yet, so if you have any ideas, it could be another day in the life that I'll have to video between now and then. And or if there's anything else you think I should talk about. I do have a few ideas, so I'll have to think if I am able to do those, or again, if I want to do the day in the life. But anyway, whatever it is, there'll be something on Tuesday, I hope. So look out for that. Another question I'm going to throw out there. Maybe I'll throw it out on Mighty Networks too, since I'm kind of wrapping this up. But I'm always so conflicted on when to post a video during the day. I'm not so concerned about having it show up on the algorithm and me being like, I don't know, it being searchable. But I want it to be at a good time for all of you. And so I've heard that the afternoon, specifically the late afternoons, the best time to post a video. So I've been doing that like a 4 o'clock. But sometimes I feel like that's kind of like late. And I'm like, should I just do it earlier in the day? But I don't want to do it too early, and then it like interrupts your workday too much. Like, I don't know. Anyway, I struggle on that, on when to post it. Sometimes I'm like, I should just put it out in the morning. But I feel like when I have posted in the morning, it has gotten missed quite a bit. The couple of times I have posted in the morning, I feel like are the ones where I do get a lower views, which again, I'm not so concerned about the views, but sometimes that makes me think like, oh, did I post it? And people are like, I'll get back to it, and then kind of just never got back to it. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just here sharing my random thoughts. High noon. I know that's another one I tried. Yeah. Anyway, I've been doing 4 o'clock, but sometimes I feel like that's too late, especially for my friends across the pond. So we'll see what I kind of fall on. I'm going to think about that a little bit more. If you have any thoughts, share it on my networks or here in the comments if you're watching this. Love you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you, Joe, for joining as well in the chat. And if you made it all the way here and you are watching this after, wow, kudos to you. Thank you for joining us, even though you weren't able to join us live. I say this every time, and I haven't yet followed up on my promise, but I do plan to do an afternoon or morning or something like that video on a weekend in the near future. So look out for that. I do want to say that I mostly update. I didn't do it on my networks today. I'm sorry. I totally should have done that. I will be doing it in the future, but I usually update to say I am going live on Instagram. I know not everyone's on Instagram, so that can be tough, but just keep an eye on Friday evenings for now. That seems to be our go-to time. And if I ever switch it up, look for it on Instagram or Mighty Networks. If anyone has any suggestions of how I can do it here on YouTube, let me know. But again, thank you for everyone watching. If you're here live or if you're watching this afterwards, love you all. Hope you're doing well. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend, a wonderful rest of your Friday night. And I'll either see you at Mighty Networks, I'll see you in the comments on Tuesday, or I'll see you again on the live very soon. Have a good night, everyone. Until next time. Oh, no, sorry. I keep forgetting. Wrong channel. All right. Take care, guys. Bye.